This year saw the Culture Tree and Indian Consulate of New York present a virtual commemoration for Raksha Bandhan 2020, an Indian festival which celebrates the bond between siblings, a brother and a sister, where a sister ties a ceremony thread on her brother's wrist, emphasizing devotion and unconditional love. This virtual event was packed with cultural icons that shared their stories and memories about the festival, including Grammy-winning author Kabir Sehgal, along with Surishta Sehgal, and award-winning author Bhakti Mathur. Here is the story.
My name is Anu Sehgal. Namaste, everyone. And we are here to celebrate Raksha Bandhan. This is a children's event, but it's also a family event. Everyone will gain out of it. We have some amazing people participating, and we will tell you about Raksha Bandhan. But firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Anu, and I am the founder of the Culture Tree, which is a leading New York-based organization that promotes cultural literacy about South Asia through language education and cultural programming. And with me today is Madhuri Kale from Magical Whispers and Surishta Sehgal, who has written a book along with her son. So we will have a full segment on both of them, and I'll introduce them fully. But firstly, I just want to start off by talking about Raksha Bandhan. So Raksha Bandhan actually originated from the Sanskrit term Raksha Bandhanam, where Raksha means protection and Bandhan Bandhanam refers to a bond. The term simply translates to a bond of protection. Indira's wife, Queen Sachi, referred to as Indrani in the Puranic texts, tied the thread of Raksha to his hand, which led the gods to victory.
So Magical Whispers was actually co-founded to bring stories, folk tales, and mythology alive through life-size puppets and shadow puppets. And we have actually opened the Kala Ghoda Festival in Mumbai a few times. We have performed as a group on the World Puppetry Day. And I'm so happy to collaborate with Anu in New York. And we have done some amazing projects like the Holi, Krishna's Holi, as well as Ramayan. And our pet project, the Climate Warriors, which will be up very soon. So beyond that, in Singapore, we have performed on Goldilocks, which is an all-time favorite for kids. The real work in the last 3 months when COVID hit has been happening in India, where we have worked with a lot of NGOs, helping children understand and just spreading smiles, Anu. It's really the rural children who don't get access as much to stories or even to puppets. So that's what's happening these days. And I'm so excited to be a part of this Raksha Bandhan event. So thank you for having me.
This year on Raksha Bandhan, I'm really excited to be reading from my latest book, Amma, Tell Me About Raksha Bandhan. And I have a copy of it right here. And you can see Klaka and Kiki, the two characters, and they're here along with their cousin Maya, who comes to celebrate Rakhi with them. So let's get started. As you can see here, Klaka and Kiki have gone with their Amma to the bazaar, and they've actually gone to buy a gift because Rakhi is the next day and Maya is coming home, and they can see lots of exciting things. They can see lots of Rakhis. Some of them have a Spider-Man, some have Superman, then there's a Ganesha Rakhi, there's a Krishna Rakhi. So they finally buy their gifts for their cousin. They buy some books and candy, and the next morning they get up, they get ready in time, and they're eagerly awaiting for Maya to come home. And you can see the gifts are wrapped and ready, and there are some sweets on the table. And finally, the doorbell rings and Maya comes. And she's a little bit shy at first, but it doesn't take her long to start mingling around with her cousins. And they even have a selfie moment. And then, of course, comes the ceremony of tying the Rakhi, where Maya ties the Rakhi and, gives the boys sweets. They feed each other, and they give her the gifts. And after that, as all three of them are huddling with Amma on a couch, they ask Amma, what does Raksha Bandhan or Rakhi mean? And why is it that a sister ties Rakhi on a brother? And so the mother explains that Raksha means to protect, and Bandhan is really a bond. So it's a bond of love where you love and protect each other. And they're quite curious about how it started. And she says, think of it as trying a friendship band. And it's not only a sister that you can tie Rakhi to, you can tie Rakhi to a friend, a mother, a neighbor. She tries to tell them all that. And then they want to know the story. So she says there are actually 3 stories related to Raksha Bandhan. And they're very excited with it because, of course, the more the number of stories, the better it is. So the first story is about Bali. Now, as some of you may know, Bali was a very generous king. But he also became very arrogant and he wanted to conquer the whole world. And you can see him here, he's conquering land after land. And people got really fed up and tired. And then they complained to Vishnu. And Vishnu was a bit sad. He said, I thought Bali was very generous. Now I'm hearing that he's actually become very greedy, so something needs to be done. And Vishnu says, leave it to me, I'll see how I can help. And there you have Bali in his court, and he's doing what is called a yagna because he wants to get even more powerful. And while this ceremony is going on, into the palace walks in this really short man. And Bali is a bit surprised. He says, hello, who are you? And he says, well, I was just passing by. I've heard of your generosity, and I've heard that you don't say no to anything, and I wanted to ask you for something. So the king says, what is it that you want? And he says, I want land which is equal to the 3 steps that I take. And Bali says, oh, little one, are you sure? Because your feet are so tiny, your land won't be able to cover much. Ask for something else. Ask for gold, ask for silver. And then this small man, he says, don't hate that because I'm small, I'm not powerful. Let me just take the 3 steps that I want and I'll be happy with that.